What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I want to talk about handling pressure under false pretense when dealing with a narcissist. And in my personal situation, I have to deal with this at work. I mentioned in the video I did Friday how the narcissist has put together the smear campaign. Well, she did that a while back when I first went no contact with her. And I noticed that she's trying to just get more people to go up against me, including my boss. And I want to talk about one of the ways that she do it is by, I'm going to give you an example. Say, for instance, a while back when she and I used to be friends, and I come into work, and I speak to my boss, and she don't speak, or kind of half-ass speak back like she don't want to speak, for whatever reason. But I'm the type of person that just don't jump to conclusions about stuff and don't trip on it. It is what it is. I spoke and I'm moving on, going ahead on and do what I have to do at work. So, and I see the narcissist, she's like, I spoke to her this morning, she didn't even speak. So she's already angry about that she didn't get the reaction she wanted from the boss. So she's angry about that, and she's going off and making a super big deal about it to me. So I give my input like, yeah, she didn't speak to me either, I don't know. But I say things like, maybe she had a long night. And the narcissist will reply like, well, that doesn't excuse, I don't care what kind of night she had, she still could have spoken, stuff like that. I don't look at it as the same way that the narcissist does. We don't share the same opinions about pretty much anything. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about. How much opposite we were. That's how I don't understand how so many narcissists love to put the title friendship on things. Like, I don't know. I guess friends, they do different opinions most of the time, or like they say, opposites attract. But I never pretty much shared the same opinion with her about nothing. She always had a negative outlook on things, a negative opinion, never any positivity unless it's something that she came up with. That's the difference between she and I. And every time she would mention somebody didn't speak to her, she would take it personal. And like, my first thought is never to take it personal if somebody's not speaking to me, because you don't know what kind of night they had before coming back to work the next day. You don't know what kind of morning they had. You don't know what's going on with them to just jump to conclusions and make it all about you. Now, you can ask the person. I mean, was it hard for her to ask, like, you had a good night or everything okay? It was like, that was just too much to ask of her to do. It was too easy, but it's, easier for her to just take it personal and give negative feedback on everything. And when she would get like this, I would cringe, because I would already know what's about to come out of her mouth. I don't want to hear this early in the morning. I mean, a woman didn't speak for whatever reason. Why make a super big deal out of it and make it all about you, and you didn't even take the time out to see, how she feeling? Not only that, my boss, she's a survivor of cancer. I think breast cancer. She's probably having one of those days. A lot of times she would have to leave work in the middle of the day to go to a doctor's appointment, and she kind of keep things to herself. You kind of hear, we've heard, from other people about her. She never come to me to tell me that she had cancer. A lot of people just keep things private to themselves. But that's something that everybody know, and she know that everybody know about it now. So I don't get that way when she's in a mood and she may not speak back to me or something. I don't automatically take it as something personal, like she's just not speaking to me. She's just being rude to me. I don't look at it like that. So these are the things that the narcissists, they hold on to any bit of conversation you ever had about somebody with them. And they're going to only pick apart the negative things you said They're going to add on to it, and they're going to turn it all around to make it seem like you were the only one saying something negative. That was one of the things that came to mind over the weekend when I had a lot of time to think about, you know, how should I deal with this situation? That's why I named this video, you know, being under pressure, under false pretense with a narcissist. How do you handle the pressure? First of all, you got to kind of break down what it is that they're trying to use to put you under pressure, because one of them is just turning people against me. So you got to think, what would she have said to this person to make them look at me crazy or not speak to me today? You have to just really do a lot of brainstorming if you don't want to go and confront someone, or just kind of ask them just to clear things up. Because it's like, why would you just feel the need to say, why don't you speak to me, or did I do you something? Like, I could understand you doing that in a different situation, but when you're dealing with a narcissist, 9 times out of 10, it's a lie that she's told a person and have them looking at you crazy. And so that's why I don't really try to trip on it too much. And I'm glad that I had a nice long weekend off to kind of think about it in a different way before I ask anybody something like that. Because it's not even that serious. It's all a part of the narcissist tactics and mind games. That's what they do to try to control a situation. And I know that this is just a part of it. I noticed this week that she's trying to wear her hair like mine. And just little things you're going to notice about them. Like I say, they recycle the same tactics, the same things that they do over and over again. Like, it never changes. It's just a different day. Same crap, different day. But yes, that's what I believe that she's done. She's probably went to her and said something that just came to my spirit. And I believe my spirit. I don't believe that my spirit will lie to me. It's something that she brought up to her from the past. I don't put nothing past. I'm pretty certain that's what it is. And it's foolish. It's foolish and it's childish, but that's how the narcissists, that's how they maneuver, in a very childlike manner. She wear her hairstyles I don't know, she have like the most immature hairstyle, like a child, like somebody, the hairstyle that's in the 4th or 5th grade. She get like braids and she'll put like a ribbon in. Childish. We're talking about a 50-something-year-old woman, but she has so much anger in her. So I don't see how other people don't see this. Well, people mention that they notice, different little things about her, but I don't see how does she keep you drawn to her? Like, I noticed that if she see me talking to certain people who she see, we enjoy holding conversations together, she'll try to pull them away from me by offering them something like, I brought some eggs and bacon to work this morning. You're welcome to have some, stuff like that. But she'll say it like, I brought this and it's for everybody, because she know that I don't want no part of it, and I know that she's not offering me none. She know I'm not going to eat it anyway because I fast and I don't eat that early in the morning. But she know that they will. And they don't know any better. They may be new to the job. So they'll say like, yeah, so-and-so, she brought breakfast this morning. You're not going to get it? And I'm like, no. And she was like, it's enough over there for everybody. I'm like, probably so, but I'm not going to get any. They don't know any better. I'm not going to go on and on trying to explain why to these people. Because a lot of times this goes in one end out the other. And they really just don't really understand what it is I'm talking about. So that's another reason why I just feel the need to just let her do whatever it is that she feels she needs to do to get through the day. Because I know that it's her problem. It's something that she's dealing with, she's fighting with inside. It's not nothing, it doesn't have anything to do with me. Whatever problem she's having with me, that's her problem. It don't have nothing to do with me. So, that's kind of how I help myself get through the day when I have to deal with her every day at work. And as far as other people, I mean, like I say, I know that I can go to them and say, is it something that somebody told you about me? I have thought about asking people that, but then I'm like, no, because it's just going to be like a game of tug of war. It's going to be like me on one end of the rope, she's on the other end of the rope. Or, like tug of war with the person. I'm pulling one arm, she's pulling another. And like, why bother? If they can't use their own instincts, if their instincts and their spirit don't show them what's really going on here, I mean, it's only so much that I could do. If they don't just come to me with an issue, if they feel like that, she's come to them with some false information, if they can't come to me with it, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm not even going to bother with it. It is what it is. And so, that's pretty much how I decided to deal with the pressure under false pretense due to the narcissist and all of the lies and stuff that they tell to try to smear your name. They're going to continue to do this because this is who they are. This is what they do. This is a part of their makeup. And this is something that I know how to accept now. I can accept it. And one of the biggest steps into healing is accepting that the narcissist is the one with the problem, not you. So anyway, I hope you all understood this video pretty well. If not, just leave a comment down below and we can further discuss it. As for now, if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you soon.